Oh. Hi everyone, this is Sandy and Cody, and this is week 4 on our Get in Shape series. I'm so excited to be here. He's coming along great. Video last week was trotting poles, but I came out a second and third day and did quite a bit of loping, and circles and figure eights and things like that under saddle, which really got him to relax, settle in, use his hindquarters properly, collect up, relax, and just come out here and just relax into the lope and relax into the maneuvers that we were doing and perfecting our circles and whatnot. This week, I had a viewer ask me to do a video on teaching the rollback. Now, as you know, the rollbacks are prominently used in reining, but in ranch riding, which is a lot of you that are either in it or are starting it, like me, it'll be my second year this year of showing in it. There are a couple of patterns, and I apologize, I don't know which ones offhand, but there's a couple of patterns that require the rollback. And to do it properly, you first have to start out slow and teach it. So today I'm going to show you, let me back up. I searched the YouTube channel on how to teach a rollback in ranch riding. Do you know there is none? Because the rollback, I guess, is a rollback. So tons and tons of videos came up, how to teach the rollback, how to actually execute it, where your hands are, where your legs are. Your horse has to be able to neck rein and come off the pressure in the teaching phase. Tons and tons of videos on how to teach the rollback. But nobody talks about the ranch riding. So today I'm going to teach you what I know about the rollback. He's a retired reiner, so I don't drill it because we really don't need it anymore. But let me tell you something, and I know I'll quit talking and get into the exercise in a moment. The rollback was originally created for the ranch horse, working cattle. So if you're driving cattle or you're working a herd of cattle and one escapes from the herd, it's the horse's job and the rider's job to go get him and put him back in the herd. Well, as you're chasing this cow, trying to get it stopped, the cow stops, changes direction, and goes the other way. Your horse has to be able to do a rollback, pick up the opposite lead, and get out of there, okay, to catch that cow. Most of the time, the rollback I've seen on really people that have never needed it before and is trying to do it now, by the time you get that rollback done, the cow's gone. So in ranch riding, I believe that really it's just a 180 turn, right? So if I'm here, I'm going to load up on my hock and I'm going to turn 180 and go, right? To teach this, you first have to have control, and your horse has to be able to get off that rein, like now, all right? It's not a spin, but it's a half a spin, okay? It's a 180 degree. Go. So what it always reminds me of is humans. If I asked you to walk that way, and then I say, Sandy, and I turn around, or she turns around and looks at me, I said, come here. She does a 180 degree turn and walks back to me to talk to me, right? Fluid, effortless. If you think that as a human that we do a 180 and we're overthinking it, we're going to stumble all over our feet, and we're going to fall flat on our face. But that doesn't happen, right? So when I'm teaching a rollback or I'm doing a rollback with Cody, I always think about if someone called me, I'm going to first turn around and then I'm going to ask my horse to go, to talk to this person. So it's a good analogy to think about. So if I'm here, somebody calls my name, I'm going to turn around, turn back, they're going to go, come here. I'm going to go, okay, let's go, right? So try and think of an analogy that works for you, that just works for me, because when you're teaching the rollback, you first want to back up straight, okay? And when he's backing up nice, soft, and straight, then you want to ask for the rollback, okay? Now he overturned because he thinks it's a spin. So until the turn is, I'm going to look back, 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 look back, and go. That was better. So when I teach the rollback to someone, we want it to start off slow, because if you don't do it slow and it's not correct slow, it's going to be, oh baby, it's going to be ugly fast. It's not, you're going to overspin, or he's going to trip up in his front feet. So a rollback really is getting back on his hocks. Okay, soften up. We're going to ask for collection. Good. I'm going to look back, and I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to ask him to do the 180. Okay? So if my horse is soft in the bridle, he's going to be soft in the body. So I'm going to ask him to circle just to get him off my bridle, and then I'm going to ask him to back. Okay? Back, back, back. He feels soft. He's not pulling on me. His release, turn, and walk out. Okay? Now that's two-handed. In ranch riding, sometimes you're going to do it in the middle of the arena. Sometimes you're going to do it on the fence line. I have another exercise I could show you on the fence line in another video. But this one, I feel, is the closest thing to be able to teach. Because we all want our horses to back straight, soft, soft. Okay? My hands are in front of the saddle in the box. His release, when I feel he's soft, is going to just turn and walk out. That's a concept phase. When you're teaching your horse a new maneuver, I call it the ABCs. He first has to know his ABCs before he learns to write. Once he learns to write, he's going to learn cursive, where he can handwrite it. Before he gets to Z, we have to break it down so simply, and our cues have to be so clear and consistent that when you're teaching a horse something new, he's going to make mistakes. He's going to search for the answer. He's going to give you the wrong answer, but keep at it. And don't just do this once or twice. Do this 10 times. Okay? Back, back, back. Okay? And release. Two hands at first. Now I've got a little correction bit in his mouth I love. It's a Don Hansen correction bit. It's all I use. Cody is 20 years old and way out of the snaffle. Not that I'm too good to use the snaffle, I just don't anymore. So we'll try it one-handed. Okay, same thing. Okay, I'm going to ask him to back. Back, back, back. Back, back, back. And turn. And that was not good. His head was up and he was pushing on my bit. Okay, that wasn't real pretty. But keep at it, because when he does that, okay, I'm going to continue backing. I'm not going to let it go until he gives me softness and a fluid turn. Just like that. Okay? In the reining pattern, you have to pick up a lope. Okay? So if I were to do that, I'm going to ask. He's soft. I'm going to ask him to turn. So, I don't know if I've clarified any of that for you, but when in the teaching phase, you want to keep it clear, concise, look back, follow through. The release to your horse is the turn. Before you go fast, where they're actually picking up their front feet and following through in a true reining rollback, you're going to want to get this down so well, you know. So the spin, the rollback, he overspun, right? So you get your horse where they're following that rein pressure, your leg, okay? The 180 is just that, okay? Right? Okay, 180. So if I'm asking him to do 25%, okay, why not 50, okay? Look back, ask, release. Look back, ask, release. Look back, ask. That's soft. Okay. Look back, ask, release. Look back, ask, release. Look back, ask. He tries so hard, but in your ranch riding, you're going to, this is just schooling now. Okay, you're gonna, he's anticipating too. Okay, we're gonna trot over here. Here's your rollback. You're gonna roll to the right. And you're gonna go, okay? You're gonna trot, trot, trot. Ho, roll back. Up. He's anticipating. Bless his heart. Come on. I'm just going to keep going. Nope. Very nice. If you have any questions at all about what I'm doing, you go back to the concept stage, you back up when he's soft in your hands and not pulling, release by finishing the turn. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions, if I need to break it down any more. But remember to reiterate, 2 hands in front of the saddle horn. You're going to ask to back, 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 soft, soft, soft. And when he's soft, you're going to ask for the turn and walk out. Okay? In ranch riding, 1 hand, oh, very simple. 180 turn. Just get him broke to your rein, okay? Just like this. And if he's not, then you're going to take your 2 hands and you're going to say, hey, over here, over here. Don't lift your head. Stay soft. Go over here. No. Okay. Stay soft. All right. Soft in the bridle. I'm going to look back and I'm going to go over here. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Really appreciate your viewership. My channel is fairly new. This is Sandy and Cody, my horse and me. And this is really my Get in Shape series. However, I had a viewer ask me to show her what I do to teach the rollback. I hope I was clear enough that you guys can go home and practice this. Remember, 2 hands, right? You follow the nose, get off the rein. Follow the nose, get off the rein. Do it 100 times, because when you're at that show and you haven't practiced, it's not going to be pretty, okay? Until next time, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when I release a video. If you have any exercises or maneuvers that you want to see with Cody and I that I can help you with, let me know. Just leave me a comment and I'll do a video for you. From here on out, thank you so much. Ride well. Be well. Bye for now.